Because they happen, yes, of course it happens. You're just tired. You're happy because you're exhausted.
Yeah.
You just sleep it off.
Yeah.
Advice.
What do you think is your biggest accomplishment you've overcame?
I still have to do many things actually. My biggest accomplishment, I would say coming to California and managing on my own without having any friends. Your mom is a great friend actually. Without having any friends and finishing my dissertation and not giving up. There were many times I wanted to give up. I was so exhausted. It was very hot here. I came from a cooler place. I couldn't take the climate. I didn't have any friends here, and I was starting to cope. And just going through that period, 8 months of new place. That was the longest time. Yeah, that was the longest time. I would say no. August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. 8 months. Yeah. Wow. 8 months. March I finished, and I defended, and I was done with it. But that I thought was my biggest accomplishment. Not giving up in a very stressful time.
Okay. What age did you come to California?
But
What age were you when you came to California?
what age I was? Oh, I won't tell you that.
Okay.
But I was pretty old.
Yeah.
So it was I'm maybe twice your age
Oh, okay.
when I came to California. You are 15?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Little more than twice your age when I came to California. So at that age, it was still difficult.
Yeah.
It was difficult. And of course, I was exhausted at
Yeah.
times, so I just left it off. So I would say that was mine. And I would say, I worked for Discovery before, and I worked for National Geographic before, but I wouldn't say those were my biggest accomplishments because I had a huge support system. I lived at home, and I had managed it. But this is these emotional stresses that when you cope with and cope with successfully, those I think are your biggest accomplishment because the world is a stressful place. So as I said, my piece of advice is know who you are.
Yeah.
Spend time knowing who you are, what you want. Don't listen to XYZ. Yes, listen to everybody, but just know what you want from all that advice or all that information that's coming.
I like you.
So funny.
You guys have any more questions?
I think I'm good. I'm gonna go turn it off.
Do you have any questions, Nathan?
I don't know. I feel like you answer everything. You opened my eyes to the world.
So that's, I would say, for girls especially. The media's telling you a million things.
Yeah.
They're constantly telling you, and the kind of shows that are there, the kind of...
Like Kim Kardashian,
Yeah.
Bad Girls Club,
Exactly. You stand in the grocery store line, she's getting married, she's getting divorced, she's doing this, she's doing that. Come on. And I had no idea. That's the funny part of it. She's not even someone with any talent.
She's not. She's
not
famous.
a singer, she's not a dancer, she's not an actress, she's not anything. But she just knows how to exploit media because people are, I would say, unintelligent enough to want that kind of stuff. She feels a need because people want somebody to follow. And somebody like her who has nothing to offer becomes somebody to follow. And it's amazing.
She's only famous for some bad things.
That girl, good girl is unimportant, but she has nothing to offer.
True.
If she's brilliant like Whitney Houston, or has a great voice like, again like Houston, there's something to look up to.
Yeah.
Or she's a great actress like, not Angelina Jolie, she's a bad actress. Bad actress. And another one who's famous for what? Like for adopting children. And you follow people who are like, and then you wonder why. So those are the things that you need to be thinking about.
Okay.
Yeah. And another thing I would say, this is my politics. It's about the earth and keeping the earth a habitable space. Whenever you want something and you want to buy something, ask yourself. That's one piece of didactic advice probably your mother will give you, but let me give it to you. Ask yourself, do I really need it? And do I really want it?
Yeah.
Just two questions. Do I really need it? You have it's full of stuff. Do I really need it? And do I really want it? I mean, is it very good? And that's it, I think. You'll be fine. With these 2 pieces of advice.
I don't know what to say. You're amazing.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and seeing me. So what are you guys going to do after this?
We're going to go interview Dr. Shigematsu.
Good. Yeah, she will give you some really interesting pieces.
Okay. And cut.